What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
I'm Brian.
And Brian, we formulated a list of, we first formulated a list of our 10 best bourbons that we've had for the year. And then we had one more sneak in unexpectedly.
Right, yeah. And so we had to change of plans.
Yeah, change of plans.
So we did our 10. We did that last night. Went through that, and then we had a mighty bottle show up, and Jordan was able to get his hands on that. We kind of had to include it.
Yeah. This is the Russell's 15.
So we decided that we both had different winners.
Yeah.
So we decided we were going to take those two winners and then pair them up against the new Russell's 15 that we just picked up. So,
to do an ultimate, because this Russell's 15 has come with a lot of notoriety. A lot of people have called it the potential bourbon of the year, best bourbon they've had in a really long time, that sort of thing. So decided that it was it was going to be in our list.
It's good to take the cap off. That's going to be cheating. I can't do that.
yeah. So anyway, real quick, the criteria, these bottles had to be released in 2024. No single barrels. Had to be bottles that we have in our collection. We've tasted a lot of great things this year that, like Maker's Mark Cellar Aged and a few others, that we just don't own those bottles, so we didn't feel it was right to put it in this. What's the other criteria?
What was it? What was that? Copper and
Cask.
Copper and Cask.
Yeah, Copper and Cask would have been double oak.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, a lot of them, and then some of them
had to come out. It had to come out in 2024,
right? And
we had to purchase it,
right,
and own it,
right. So. And there were a lot of good releases from 2023 that lagged behind here that we tasted in 2024, but we thought, well, a 2023 release really can't win the 2024.
Disco 11 didn't hit our area until January of this year, and it had already been out for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So even though I think that might have been my winner, but but it didn't really meet the criteria.
Yeah, can't have a 2023 bottle win in 2024. Other bottles that we have that are being blinded against this Russell's 15, and like I said, we don't know what these are. This is the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B524 that Brian. That's his bottle, and that was your winner.
Yeah, that was my surprise winner. Did not expect that at all.
Yeah, out of the first 10, and then my winner was this Stag Batch 24A, and it ranked high for you as well. So that's what we're sampling in the glasses here. Let's just get right to it.
Ooh, really nice nose.
Really nice nose. I have a feeling this is going to be difficult.
Yeah, I think so too. It's really sweet. It's got a good oak presence.
Like a sweet oak, like a vanilla oak kind of thing.
Yeah. Got a little proof to it.
Yeah. And all of these are...
All of them are, except...
Yeah.
What is
real quickly, the Elijah Craig is 130.6 proof. The Stag is 127.6. And this Russell's 15 is 117.2.
Okay, I didn't know Russell's was that high.
Yeah. So, going to glass B here.
That's a little funkier. That's got a little bit more wood, oak.
Oak presence there, for sure. I really like that oak presence too. Some good sweetness, a little cherry, kind of a cherry note there for me.
I'm not getting any type of fruit off of it yet.
Bright cherry, which you would think with that oak it would be a little bit darker, but for me, brighter.
I mean, it's a good nose, but it's
a little dusty too.
Yeah, it does have a
little dusty kind of note.
That's got a nice fruit, but it actually comes out with a little ethanol. But it had a good,
strong vanilla.
Like I said, where you said the cherry on that one, I get more of a cherry on this one, or something in that.
Yeah, I can see
in that family.
Yeah. Man.
Now nose wise, I think I like.
Yeah.
A.
I think A was the best out of the nose.
A the best.
But all of them were really, really good. But I think I liked A on the nose. Let's give this. That really hits with a lot of flavor.
Right up front. It's big spice bomb.
Yeah.
Flavors kind of take off and then coat all the way down the back of your throat. This was my first pour of the night, so
it comes in a little bit hotter.
It come in pretty hot.
Maybe a second sip of that one.
Yeah.
Do you well? It's very viscous. And very brown sugary. Good oak. All of them had a good oak smell.
Yeah.
So
that's
got good oak on the palate.
That one's hot.
Yeah, but it is warm. Mm.
Oh wow,
That's a ride, and a good ride.
Okay, I did not expect that. When I did the nose, that
wow,
the butterscotch bomb at the beginning, and then it just kind of erupted.
Yeah. Finishes a little warm. Feel in the chest. It's really good.
It's super good. It packed up front.
Yeah.
And then just kind of coated on the way back.
Yeah.
That was an experience there.
That's really good.
Sip it out.
That is really good.
Get a good cherry on that.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but that is really good. It's kind of hard to.
The lips are burning.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to outdo A, because A was really good, but that palate on that one.
The palate killed that one.
Yeah.
The nose is much better.
Yeah.
These two noses are better.
Yeah.
I think this is a more denser.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it has an older feel to it. A little funkier feel to it. Oh man, that palate, that taste is crazy good.
This nose is opened up a little bit differently than what I remember from the first round through.
That's good. All real good flavors and coats. Like I said, this one packed punch and burnt a little bit. This one was a little smoother.
Yeah, I really like C. Man, you know what's going to be funny is I picked Stag to win the first one, and I'll probably pick Elijah Craig.
Third.
I'll probably pick your bottle. Ooh, man, this is going to be really tough.
Like I said, I have a guess of what everything is. I probably won't say it till the very end.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Because I don't want to influence anything. And
sure.
I want to go back through just to see if anything changes.
I don't know what that is, but that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are really good. I mean, I won't be upset no matter what I pick.
Right.
From what I just tasted, these actually, I was kind of struggling last night, probably because there were 10 of them. But this is better than last night's. It's not overwhelming either.
Right. Yeah, that was a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Keep on resetting your palate and trying to go back in. Yeah, with that wax on the nose, it makes up for everything else.
That's a little bit sweeter than the others. That palate was a lot sweeter. Man, that's good.
That time it wasn't as proofy.
Yeah.
Man, that's so smooth.
Yeah.
So good.
Very, very sweet. All right. I'll say here.
A little chalky.
Yeah.
Getting a little chocolate taste to it now.
Yeah.
I love that taste though.
Yeah. There's a little, I wouldn't say astringency, but there's a little, the oak. I think it's because we've tasted these two and going back and forth that the oak has gotten a touch. And I'm splitting hairs here.
Right.
There's a little more astringency on it now that I've sipped the others. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah. Now we also did a rye battle recently, and I let Jordan pick first, and he was able to nail it.
Yeah.
So you'll see that one soon too. But we picked whatever we were sampling in order. He got them all right. So I am going to pick tonight what I think things are.
Let me go through in my mind what I think.
I'm going to tell you what I.
I've got.
I'm going to tell you my selection.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what I think I'm picking.
Okay.
So my number 1. Should I do it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 1 is B, and I believe that to be the Russell's 15. My number 2 is A, and I think that is the Elijah Craig.
Okay.
And my number 3 would be Stag.
Yep. So B, is the winner for me, which I am really glad because we didn't pick the same
consensus winner this time, no matter what it is.
Probably Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
I think I am going to switch, though. I'm going to put C first and then A last. This all comes with a caveat. Each of these are worthy.
Oh yeah, those are excellent. Excellent.
I'm impressed that we did this.
Right.
That we picked these 2 bottles blind, and then now we've got the opportunity to put it up against Russell's Reserve. So
it would be funny if this is, well, it'd be funny if this is not what we think it is, but if we flip flop what we did last night,
right. It'd be great. I don't know what they are, but let's see how you did. So let's start with C. C is Russell's.
Oh wow.
C is Russell's.
So that was my 3rd place.
Yeah. B is Elijah Craig.
Oh my goodness.
And A is Stag.
So,
I put my winner from last night last. This was so close that I nearly picked C because I thought, man, I actually didn't think that B was Russell's because it was so sweet that I thought maybe that oak wouldn't be, but I don't remember that being sweet
I
hardly
don't
at all.
remember it being that funky on the nose.
And the nose,
because the nose on this I thought was the best.
Right. And the nose on this, on the Stag last night, was just insane, and the palate was insane good, and it didn't lack this time, but it wasn't the same as what I. Now, this tells you everything you need to know that Brian has a way better palate and more consistent palate than I do.
But I
He picked the his best bourbon of the year twice, and idiot here put his best last.
But not what I thought it was going to be. So
now, one thing I have to point out that I think is cool.
I didn't pick any of them.
So this is kind of the order. This was my order. This was Brian.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, none of these are bad.
None of
these are all phenomenal.
So
I'm really surprised that this is doing so well.
Yeah. Now, one thing I have to point out: 70. We're gonna need to put these back. This is our order. So $75, and not readily available, but you should be able to find this relatively easily. Extremely hard to come by, and gonna go up in secondary. It's $250 MSRP.
Most people paying $400 for it on secondary.
Yeah. And you're probably just not gonna see it. This same case, MSRP is $60, but realistically, you're not gonna find it for that.
Right.
So this is the most available and the most affordable option, and it did win our.
I've still seen it sitting on shelves.
Yeah.
With the C 924 out. So I've still seen this out.
Yeah.
So it's still out there.
Yeah.
You can still find it now. I just can't believe it's performed that well.
Yeah. Man, that Russell's. It was super close for me. I'm not going to say that I got influenced by you picking B, but, I did want us to have the same one, and I could see that this one was just sweeter. The profile on this was just, and that nose.
And that is sweet. It's sweet to me, though.
But I think the Elijah Craig's sweeter on the palate.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry. That I don't remember it being that sweet, even in last night's. I don't really remember it being sweet when we initially reviewed it. But wow,
and then the Stag, I remember. I'm trying to think what I did last night when I guessed. I guessed the Stag ended up being the first one in the row, wasn't it? Yeah, so I thought that was the larceny. Oh
no, Stag was 8.
Stag was 8. Okay,
yeah.
Because I thought Elijah Craig was larceny. I thought I don't remember now. Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember Stag.
Yeah.
it's solid.
Yeah.
And honestly, I picked quick, but I think you can debate all
Yeah.
these.
You also had never had this before.
Yeah, I never
so
had
that
it before,
kind of throws a little wrench into it. I'll tell you, I thought that A was Elijah Craig, B was Stagg, and C was the only one I got right was I thought that was Russell's.
And you put it second.
I put it second.
Yeah.
But I really could have.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, any of them could have went first.
Right.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, tomorrow it might be totally different again.
So the bourbon pour, bourbon of the year, is a good offering, and I think one we could be proud of. It is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch B524. Beat out these two heavy hitters. It's a heavy hitter too, though. Everybody likes Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. So, all right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. I think this is a really good way so you guys didn't have to watch us blind 10, 11 pours. Probably a better thing. So, what are your bourbons of the year? You know, we're very fortunate that we got to taste a lot of really cool bottles, a lot of really good bourbons this year. And hopefully you have as well. Let us know what your favorites are this year. But we're going to close this episode the same way that we always do. And that is when you're with your family and your friends, always share your whiskey.